to any chance you get to go anywhere and help young coaches and share knowledge and share information. Coach Hurley spoke. I was a high school counselor and player at the five-star camp when he was coaching, 35 years ago. And you never stop learning when you coach. I picked up things today just from watching Coach Hurley, and I've watched him speak 10 times. So, it's what makes coaching fun, sharing information, learning from one another and helping to grow the game.
And what's been the most impressive thing at this clinic so far for you?
I think the setup. I was a little worried when I came in where they were going to put the coaches. A lot of coaches will put them in the bleachers on the side, but to have this table set up this way, everything's first class. The organization has been great, and Pete Philo's a good friend, has done a great job with this, and I'll always come back to help anytime I can.
And compared to other coaching clinics, how would you describe this one?
I think it's top notch. I really do. I think, Bob Hurley is a Hall of Fame legendary coach, speaking, I think, 3 times. Coach Frischella, who's done it at 3 different programs, now with ESPN, and to bring in a couple NBA coaches. The game at the NBA is different. There's a lot of different nuances, technique, terminology, both offense and defense. It's great to have these guys here, and I think these coaches got a lot out of it.
And I know that you've been a part, obviously now the NBA, but you've also been a part of college. What are the main differences that you notice when teaching players different skill sets?
Well, I think the biggest thing in the NBA, all you have to worry about is basketball. So you have so much more time to come up with counters. Everybody does certain things a certain way, the first time. Showing hard on pick and rolls, or they're picking pops, or they're pick and rolls. But in the NBA, they've really evolved it, and there's 6, 7 different ways to attack a pick and roll, to defend a pick and roll. The post-ups with the cutting. So I think that's the biggest difference. You just got more of it, and it just gives college and high school coaches a little more to chew on and pick on what they like and what they don't like. You're not going to be able to do as much in high school or college, but I think it's great for the high school and college coaches to see how the NBA does things as well.
I saw that you worked the players out there pretty hard today, and you also broke a sweat.
Yeah.
And I also noticed the use of those arm pads. How have those really helped you teach these players how to become better?
They're just a great teaching tool. You're able to bump and bang these guys and force them into their counter moves, work on their weaknesses, and do it at game speed with contact, teaching them to use their body. It's a great workout for me. I'm out of shape, and the players love it because they're not, getting bumped and banged with a forearm, and it's a way that they can really work on their game in a game situation setting and get better, and then translate it out onto the court. And they're a phenomenal teaching tool. I'm so lucky I've been able to find those.
And how has it been being a